champion against the big man, the near 7 foot tall Chris Richards, in what was an epic battle. And right now we're going to show you some highlights from that matchup. So let's go back to this past Saturday night. King Sports Civic Auditorium, tradition rises in the main event.
Almost, like he didn't have to put forth any effort to kick out of that one. Like you said, Matt, this is almost like slaying a giant here for Jason Kincaid.
Kincaid says that's it. He pointed toward the top rope, and he may be going to end it, but Richards up on his feet, maybe too much time. Oh! And he knocked him off balance. And Kincaid straddles that turnbuckle, that middle turnbuckle up there. Unforgiving. Oh, and a high knee to the mouth of Jason Kincaid. Teetering up top. Oh, my God. DDT right on the skull of the champion, and he may have it. We may be crowning a new champion right here. Smoke Carver in position. 1, 2. Oh, man. I cannot believe that he was able to kick out of that. My God, what a match.
The will and determination shown by Jason Kincaid here. Inhumane almost.
Pulls him up by the hair. Referee letting it go, but Kincaid says not enough. He's had enough. He's not had enough yet. He keeps fighting back. Oh, what a stiff shot. It's been said many times that you're going to have to kill the champion to take the title from him. I honestly think that you're going to have to do something drastic to Jason Kincaid to take this title. Oh, my God, what a choke slam.
Great.
The can crusher, as Chris Richards calls it. He may have crushed the 700-day title reign of Jason Kincaid with that choke slam-like maneuver right there. If he can just get the cover, Richards is spent. Makes a nonchalant cover, but I think that's all he's got in him. And a kick out at 2. Like I said, I think he's going to take something drastic to take this title off of Jason the Gift Kincaid. My God, it's been a drastic fight here. And I'll tell you what, that choke slam on the apron, if that was, man, that's drastic as I've ever seen in my life. I mean, what else can you do to the man? Pull out a gun and kill him? Look out here. Going a helicopter around that. He caught him. Oh, big knee right to the nose. I think Richards already got a busted nose, if not more. Big Enziguri. Oh, he went for the finish. Oh, man, and Jason fighting for his life with those knee strikes to the head. Look for sliced bread. He got it. Oh, man, is he going to finish Richards off? He got him. Is he going to slay this giant? 1, 2, 3, got it! David has killed Goliath!
Here's your winner, and still
Chris Richards,
the NWA Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Champion, Jason the Gift Kincaid.
what is it going to take to beat this man? What a battle! Kincaid from out of nowhere when the man was almost dead, comes back to life and slays the big 6'7", 315-pound Chris Richards. That's a champion right there. Take a look at it. That's a real champion. The Smoky Mountain and the World Junior Heavyweight Champion of the NWA.
That right there is tradition.
Wait a minute. Oh, hold on it. Chase Owens from out of the back. Chase Owens, what's the meaning of this? Oh, he just decked Smoke Carver.
Oh, that's going to cost him some money.
That's a big fine. For God's sakes. Here comes the rest of the officiating crew out here. Oh, my God. What are they going to do? What are they going to do to this man? What are they going to do to him? They're holding him. Oh, my God. Roaring elbow to the defenseless Kincaid. Oh, my God.
Chris Richards just bear hugging him.
He's out. Not again. No, you son of a... My God, it's enough. He's enough. My God, what an uncalled for attack. This is uncalled for. The man beat him fair and square. Chase Owens want to attack the referees. There's nothing nobody can do. Oh my God, no, not this. Oh God. Oh my God.
Lord, somebody needs to stop this.
Somebody needs to put a stop to this right now. This is unexcusable.
If it can be
unexcusable.
stopped.
This is unexcusable. Wait a minute. Come on, guys. No, this is enough. No.
No.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do it. Oh my God. Package pile driver on the title. Good God in heaven. That man just broke his neck. That man just broke the man's neck. All for that.
Moorehouse here. We all saw what happened last Saturday in Kingsport. Jason Kincaid attacked in the middle of the ring by Chris Richards and Chase Owens. When I took this job as commissioner, I said I was going to, put a stop to all these actions by the Illuminati. I'm going to stand by that. So I'm here to announce that both Chris Richards and Chase Owens have been fined, and I'm suspending them from our October 12th TV taping at Hampton High School. They already have a match planned for October 4th in Rogersville. It's already been scheduled. I'm going to stick with that. They will wrestle there because I don't want to deprive the fans of a match that's already been announced, but they will not be participating in our TV taping because of their actions in Kingsport.
You know, it's funny, Chase. I just saw an interview on here from John Moorehouse letting us know that we're suspended October the 12th from the television taping in Hampton, and that for the entire month of October, he's going to suspend our salary. You know, it's kind of funny, John Moorehouse, that you came on television and said this, because do you remember a sit-down meeting with John Moorehouse to discuss this? I certainly don't remember it, so I guess you're a dictator now, John Moorehouse. Well, that's good for you. You go on and you be a dictator, because you see, here's the thing, when Rob Knight gets done suing you for all your worth, he's going to still pay us our salary for the month of October. We get to take the 12th off. Our backs have been hurting anyways from carrying this company for the past couple of years, but you see, October the 4th, you're still going to let us wrestle. Whoa, you're still going to let us wrestle October the 4th because the match was already signed. Oh, you must be a big Jason Kincaid fan because you're suspending us for what we did to Jason Kincaid at the Civic Auditorium last week, but you're putting both of us in the ring with him and that hillbilly heartthrob, Daniel Mulligan. Well, you see, all you're doing now is you're going to get two people hurt, because we're going to do the same thing to Jason that we did to him last week again on the 4th, and we're going to do it to Daniel as well. John Moorehouse, you think you have the power, but all the power's right here in the Illuminati, and he who holds the power rules the world.
Attention, nonprofit organizations. Are you tired of selling candy bars and candles and not able to raise the funds you would like to? For the past 10 years, NWA Smoky Mountain has raised lots of money for many great non-for-profit organizations, and you can bring the same fundraising technique to your event. For more information, please call area code 423-773-5449 or area code 423-631-9110.
NWA Smoky Mountain on tour, coming to a town near you very soon, wrestling fans, back to Kingsport, Tennessee on Saturday night, November the 2nd, for the 4th annual Morgan Memorial, where every year we donate 100% of the proceeds to the American Cancer Society. Well, we'll be doing that again this year, but a little bit different. Not only will the American Cancer Society be benefiting from this Big event coming up on Saturday, November the 2nd. Our good friend Zach Vincent, one of our fellow talents and one of our fellow brothers who recently suffered a tremendous brain injury, has had a lot of doctor's bills, and portions of the proceeds that night will be going to help Zach Vincent pay his doctor bills. And I know our NWA Smoky Mountain fans will come out and not only support the memory of Chris Morgan, but will also support our good friend Zach Vincent. Saturday, November 2nd, again, Kingsport Civic Auditorium, 4th Annual Morgan Memorial. Fans, you don't want to miss it. Mark it on your calendars right now. Speaking of action, coming back to the Elizabethton area, Hampton, Tennessee, Saturday night, October the 12th. We're back at the Hampton High School. First time since 2003. Anything to do with Championship Wrestling or NWA Smoky Mountain has been in Hampton. Well, we're coming back. Big television taping. All the stars will be there. You don't want to miss it at the Hampton High School, right off the big bypass 19E there in Hampton, Tennessee, in good old Carter County. You don't want to miss it. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up on Friday night, October the 4th, NWA Smoky Mountain back in Rogersville, Tennessee, off the heels of a big event a couple of weeks ago where we seen the cage match and crowned the new Mountain Empire champion. That new Mountain Empire champion, Vince Brent, will be taking on the wrestling extraordinaire Sigmund one-on-one with a title on the line. Vince's first title defense is going to be a big one against national TV star Sigmund. And don't forget, we're going to have a big tag team grudge match. It's going to be Chris Richards, Chase Owens teaming up against the team of the Smoky Mountain champion Jason the Gift Kincaid and his tag partner that night, Daniel Mulligan. Two big, tough men with beards going against two big men across the ring. Tough individuals, a lot of hatred, a lot of heat here between these four men. They're going to get it on in the ring on October the 4th in Rogersville, Tennessee. But speaking of Rogersville, some big things that's coming up. This is a portion of the program I dread the most because Dylan Sizemore is standing by with his men right now.
Air America, October 12th, mark the date down right now. I made the statement that we are here for 3 reasons. To beat people up, to piss people off, and to make some statements. October 12th, that's exactly what Wayne Incorporated is going to do. Josh Crawford, Will Huckabee, they're in your future and they're going to be in your face. Those tag team titles are coming to Wayne Incorporated.
Now, Air America, I've watched your matches. I know that you're talented as a tag team, but you are not Crawford. You are not Huckabee. See, we're not pretty boys. We're not flash in the pan. We're not high flyers. We break backs, we snap necks, we win championship gold. And when we see you in Hampton, October 12th, well, both of you, as small as you are leaving a little bit lighter.
Shine the belts up. Hand them out to us. It'd be a lot easier for you. Your reign is over.
None, baby.
Can't get enough of NWA Smoky Mountain? Do you enjoy watching NWA Smoky Mountain TV and want to see more of your favorite stars? Then I have good news for you. Our website, NWASmokyMountain.com, is the place you need to be for all the exclusive news, exclusive matches, exclusive blogs by your favorite NWA Smoky Mountain stars, and much more.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Southern Television title of the NWA on the line. And Sigmund going to start us off with you're a loser. Heath Sneed. Mike Cooper guard on this portion of the broadcast. Heath Sneed, introduce our partner here for this match.
I have went to Nashville and I found one of the most infamous guys in NWA wrestling today, Mr. Nick Nitrous. Good to have you over here on the running commentary on this match here today for us.
Wow, man, good to be here. Thank y'all for having me. What about NWA coming live out of Smoky Mountains, man? What action we've had here all night, except for a good television title match right here.
Definitely NWA all across the nation bringing wrestling back, and we are doing it here. As you see Jeff Connelly and Sigmund tying it up here in the middle of the ring. Sigmund wanting his hands on that NWA Southern Television Championship. And the only way to do it is go through this man right here, Jeff Connelly. Matt, you've seen a lot of from Sigmund here lately. What do you think going into this match here tonight?
I see a lot of Sigmund. Sigmund's one of my favorite people around here, but I tell you what, I don't necessarily agree with Sigmund all the time, but you know what? Sigmund is a very talented wrestler, but you know, let's not discredit Jeff Connelly. Here's the television champion. Here's a man that made Alex Winters, a 10-year veteran, tap out in the middle of that ring last month here at this prestigious venue. So both of these men are on a collision course. Elliott Russell playing a big factor in this one because he's the former student of Sigmund. How would that play into the finish of this matchup? Will Elliott call it down the middle, or will Elliott play sides here?
That's a real good question. And I mean, you know, there's a lot of controversy after Jeff Connelly pinned Alex Winters for that television championship in Elizabeth, and that's been a feud that's been boiling over, and I don't really think it's close to being done. But just seeing Elliott Russell as the referee here with Sigmund in the other corner, that's just... I don't think these two boys are over their feud they had going ever since Elliott Russell got smart and realized he could do better on his own. Now he's a referee in this match. Not the best of choices, in my opinion.
Well, I guess time shall tell, Cowboy.
We'll see. Sigmund out on the outside, trying to catch a little breather here. And Nick, I'm not sure what you've seen of these two guys in the ring here. Sigmund, you know, well-versed across the country, working for quite a few different promotions, and then Jeff Connelly, the NWA Southern Television Championship. What's your take on what you see so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, Sigmund, man, I keep up with him. He's a road warrior. He hangs and bangs up through the states and back. This new kid, Connelly, up here, hey, man, he's got the strap, brother, and if you're holding the strap in the NWA, you must be something. I just hope, like you said, the referee don't come into a factor. Let's see no numbers game here tonight. Let's see some good old one-on-one wrestling, see who come out victorious.
Definitely. Earlier today, I talked to Elliott Russell. He said he was going to call this match right down the middle, and I hope he does. You know, a lot of bad blood, like I said, with him and Sigmund in the past. But like you said, Nick, to be holding any NWA gold is a prestigious honor in itself, and it does mean, you know, you can cut the mustard. We'll just see if he can cut it with Sigmund here tonight, especially with Elliott Russell as the guest referee.
Well, I'll tell you what here. Oh, yeah, it's a nice move there. Take Sigmund out of the ring. Well, Jeff Connelly, he's looking in good shape these days. And look at Sig here. Sigmund, national TV star. He has gained notoriety all over the country as being the man that's the winner. Everybody else is the loser. If you know anything about wrestling, you've seen a lot of Sigmund, some vicious matches he's had as of late on the road, not only here at Smoky Mountain, but all over the place. And Sigmund is, like Brother Nick said right here, he's battle-tested, he's road-tested, he's been all over the place.
Oh, definitely.
And I travel with Sigmund. I'm afraid to admit that. Sigmund is a guy I travel with. Why? Because he loves this business. I love this business.
We can take that. We can take that. We all love his business about the same. Like you said here. Oh, wait a minute. Cheap shot from
come on.
over the referee's shoulder there.
You know, and I mean, you can tell that Sigmund has traveled this great country, working his butt off, being from Huffenhart, Germany, but speaking practically perfect English, as you can hear ringside here.
I can tell you a little secret. Sigmund, he may claim he's from Huffenhart, but he makes home in the good old Knoxville, Tennessee, and he's proud of it.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Right down the road here from Kingsport, Tennessee, home of NWA Smoky Mountain. But Jeff Connelly from New Jersey also calls Kingsport, Tennessee home. Oh, but it looks like he might call that big right boot from Sigmund home tonight.
Well, it looks like to me Connelly might have been off a little more than chew with the experience of Sigmund here. This man's come, he's looking for that gold, son. That's what he's looking for. He's here, he looks like he means business.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're not here for the gold, and there's the door, get out the door, because you don't belong here. Well, I'll tell you one thing right now, Sigmund, we can go back to the matches he has 5 days a week, 6 days a week. There's the advantage he has over Jeff Connelly. Jeff Connelly, a talented competitor, a man that has so much potential, but a man that just don't travel.
I mean, Jeff Connelly, I would still consider him, at the latest, coming out of his rookie time in professional wrestling in the NWA Smoky Mountain. Now, to have that television championship around his waist, real big accomplishment for him. But, I mean, we've seen Jeff Connelly here on the scene for about a year and a half now, peaking on 2 years. I hate to say it, but you can still see some green in him every time he gets into the ring.
Well, I'll tell you what, with the more matches you have, the better you get. You take Sigmund, a guy that's been around since about 2006. This guy has had, I don't know how many matches. Probably Sigmund's lost count. But you've got to have the experience, guys, to win championships. Jeff Connelly has a great amount of experience. His greatest experience is the war zone. The Iraq time, the time he spent serving his country, which I respect so freaking much. And he put his life on the line for this country. He's putting it on the line tonight for these fans of Kingsport. But Sigmund may just be a little bit too tough.
Well, I'll tell you what y'all need to do. Somebody needs to go second row of the crowd, pick up Connelly's cheap, because Sigmund just knocked him.
Act of disrespect to his opponent here, and now an open hand slap, which is legal. Ooh, and a hard impact into the corner.
Talk about some turnbuckle action.
Jeff Connelly getting wore out here.
Jeff Connelly, like you said, definitely seems like he's wearing down real quick. I say that he gets sort of a second wind to him, but Sigmund has been on his feet this entire match pretty much.
Oh, and a stiff elbow there. And Sigmund down to a knee, and and hard impact there into the middle turnbuckle, and Elliot Russell is giving Sigmund an earful. I don't think it's doing much good here. Now, does Elliot really know the rules here? He's going to have to. Where's the count at? That's the kind of inexperience here of Elliot Russell. A great wrestler, but not a referee. Did you see the count not coming there when he was in the ropes?
I hate to give it to him, but Sigmund has to a 5 count.
Wait a minute. Not out here on the outside. Not on the floor. Not on the floor. There's no padding there, boys. Sigmund! A superplex on the floor.
Did you see that?
I think I felt that one.
Entertainment. This isn't 4 inches of padding around the ring. This is Civic Center floor. You got about 1/8 of an inch of rubber and then concrete and under that. And Sigmund and Jeff Connelly just felt every bit of that concrete.
Leave it to Professor Schneed over here to get the floor dimensions for us. But very well, I know that hurt like a mother.
That's the easy way to put it.
Well,
hurt.
I'll tell you what, fellas, welcome to the NWA.
Exactly.
Where the wrestling's real and there's nobody else.
Hey, I've been here in NWA, man. I don't know where you've been.
Governing body of professional wrestling, that's how we do it.
I tell you what, great wrestling, and I've not said this all night, the best Southern wrestling promotion right here at NWA Smoky Mountain, in my opinion. We've got some of the best wrestlers you'll find in the United States. It's on showcase right now. Local homegrown talent, and you can see guys from all over the country here in this ring tonight. Jeff Connelly, a local grown talent, come in the door here in NWA a couple of years ago, wanted to learn to be a wrestler, wanted to learn to do it the right way, and he did so. He did so. There was a couple others that came in with him. Where are they at? Now they're flipping hamburgers.
Exactly. This ain't your backyard, boys, by no means. Sigmund now having the upper hand here as he's telling Elliot Russell to ask Jeff Connelly if he submits. Jeff Connelly not giving up that quickly, though, as he's...
We're talking about a man being in a war. Submitting and giving up is not a part of your vocabulary when you're a part of the United States Army. They beat that into you. The white flag is not an option here for Jeff Connelly. There's a jawbreaker and another tooth flying. We're keeping the dinner. Oh, man. One of the prettiest drop kicks you'll see in the business with Sigmund right there. And we're keeping the dentist in business around here tonight. Here's a cover and a 2 count from Elliot Russell. I see Elliot. And now he's getting a... Oh, man.
And here we go.
Now he's going to roll it up here.
Look out now.
Elliot's staying impartial. I got to give it to him. Ooh, and a vicious clothesline.
We haven't seen any fast counts, any slow counts, anything like that.
We ain't seen much counting at all so far.
You got a real good point there, Nick.
Hey, when all else fails...
Enough offense to really get a pin in.
I heard a king say one time, when all else fails, blow snot on him. And that's what Sigmund just did. He blew snot on his opponent. And that's an ultimate act of disrespect, and that's a way to fire him up. And look out Jeff Connelly here, pissed off. He's coming back up to his feet. Oh, what solid shots there. Back and forth action here. Sigmund, Connelly trading right forearms. Neither man they're staggering, but they're not going off their feet. Ducks the line. Jeff Connelly going to hit a couple in succession here and fire up on Sigmund. Patented Jeff Connelly with that maneuver there, maybe sizing him up for the finish here. Oh, that was a nice move. Working over the arm.
Kicks to that arm, man. Did you see that?
And again, right back to the arm. The submission specialist, he earned his name, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely, he's working on that left arm of Sigmund, so you know where Jeff Connelly will be aiming for just a little bit later. Don't be surprised if you see an arm bar on that left arm of Sigmund from Jeff Connelly.
Sigmund's going to have a sore meal and a sore ride home tonight. Oh, and a jawbreaker, and Jeff Connelly may not be able to eat for a week. Oh, and a German suplex. Oh, and a wicked clothesline. My God.
There's the cover. 1, 2.
Ooh, near fall.
2.5 after everything we've seen here at Tradition Rises tonight. There's going to be quite a few dentists and extra business come Monday morning. If it ain't teeth that's been knocked out, it's a little bit of common sense.
So these guys have hit each other really hard. That's the action you want to see, ladies and gentlemen. You want to see the hard-hitting action, high-flying here at Smoky Mountain. Oh, and shoulder meets post, and the post wins every time. And here comes Connelly. Even going for the Connelly crossface. He may have it. He may have the match right. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Elliott Russell. He's tapping. He's tapping, but Elliott Russell, I think Elliott Russell blew out his knee. Oh, no.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Elliott's favoring his knee. I think he tweaked his knee there, or his ankle or something. Oh, but Sigmund, he's going for the winner's circle. The winner's circle. Wait a minute. I don't think Jeff Connelly tapped out.
I didn't see a tap out, fellas. I didn't see a tap out.
He didn't tap out.
Jeff Connelly didn't tap out.
You're talking about a screw job.
I didn't
They're
see
getting out of here.
And they're leaving through the back door.